again. Welcome to Nobody's Plays Project Ozone 3. We are starting a new world here. I'm going to try a little bit different than I'm used to doing with this stuff. Normally I record a ton of stuff all at once and then never actually get around to uploading it. So I'm going to try and do it a little bit more spaced out. I might only have 2 days. Most people like that. I only have 2 days off a week. So I'm going to try to record one episode, mostly just a big one each of those days. So try to get 2 episodes up a week. I might have to split some up into 2 or 3, depending on how long they go. And there's a lot of AFK stuff I'm just going to do off camera. And we're loading the new world right here as we go. So we're going to see us from the very beginning. I'm not going to show every little bit again because it gets a little grindy. This is a skyblock after all. This is modded Minecraft, Project Ozone 3. So we got a nice little area here. We're on a savanna plateau, which I guess is nice. I don't really like the grass color in there, but it's fine. Oh, we have a slime island too. Yeah, there's usually at least one nearby. And we have a mana, what's it called here? No, it's not it. It's a mana lens there. So, oops, there we go. I'm going to try and show all the stuff that we do on camera, all the big stuff. So if you've never played modded before, you haven't played Ozone 3, I've played a little bit of this, but not very far into it, just to kind of test things out. This is me. Hi, guys. You see, we start on a skyblock here. There's a water source below us, which we're probably not going to use, some living root. And yeah, so this is not going to be a step-by-step playthrough, but it's going to be, here's the high points, here's how to do some stuff. And I've been watching, I actually got to pull up this. We try to put it in the link, but I know I'm going to forget. I've been watching Thorgal Daily Gaming. I guess he does stuff daily. I don't know if he actually uploads daily. I caught his, been watching a lot of his this exact Ozone 3 here, and it's been pretty informative. So I'm trying to learn from him. So do check him out too. I'll try to put him in the description. If I don't, please tell me in the comments so I can add the link. I will probably forget. That's just me. Yeah, so it's not going to be a step-by-step tutorial, but it's more of a here's what this is and here's how you can kind of get started. And for those who are new, I don't have any ads on my channel. No, I turned off all the stuff I can. So if you are seeing ads, I apologize. I turned off everything I could. I don't ask you for money directly from me, but I do ask for money. I don't have a Patreon. I don't have a YouTube subscription. I mean, well, subscribe. I don't have a YouTube join button. But I do have a link for Extra Life. That's a gamers-based charity where we help raise money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Every penny, every dollar, every little tiny bit does go to that. Anything I do on YouTube or Twitch, any money and proceeds I get, I put straight there. And if you want to donate directly, you can actually go to the link, donate.nobodyslp.com. The money goes straight to them. It shows up on my tally or my total, so it's like, kind of motivational to keep us going and try to get us as high as possible. So any donation is appreciated, but the money goes straight to them. It is tax deductible, all that fun stuff. So I do ask that you, if you can, please donate. If you can't, just try to spread the word. If you want to join us too, we have a team, elquackattack.com, elquackattack.com, that you can join our team and raise money and save kids' lives. It's a great thing. So you can play games, that's the video games, board games, whatever. It's all awesome. Yeah, I like to give that speech at the beginning of each series just because it's really something I really like, really, really important. So, yeah, I just like to put it out there, and I put the link in every video and say at the end of every video. So, do always appreciate that. Okay, now back to the game itself. If you've not played Skyblock, essentially there's going to be questing, inventory, and all this fun stuff. Open Computers Manual, I don't know much about. Better Questing, I have put on a hotkey. Normally to open this, you would have to hold this and right-click it. But you can also program it to a hotkey, which I did. And our quest lines, we got a ton here. We got our rewards, and it shows info description here. And I think this is actually pretty funny. Yes, this is a microtransaction type of reward system. You don't give money, don't worry, but you can get basic loot. We have to unlock some stuff first so we can get this, and you can essentially get experience or random acts of kindness, which is we're going to be calling a rack going forward, which is going to be our first guy here in our main quest line, which is the alpha quest line. It goes down quite a bit, as you can see. And you can cash these in for different rewards. So it's kind of microtransactions, but it's not money, don't worry. To complete a quest, normally you have to do something or collect something or make something. With this first quest, all you have to do is click this little box, check the task or checkbox tasks. You have to check the box from an X to a check. And for that, you get a diamond, an oak sapling, 6 dirt, and 5 rack, or random acts of kindness. I'll just keep saying rack. Yeah, random act of kindness right there in the upper left. I'll keep saying that from now on. So we'll get our first quest. Detect. We get it. We hit claim. You see your inventory already filled up with the stuff. We go back, and we should get a little... There it is, that noise. And that'll let us get started here, because pretty much this is all we're going to start with, and this will allow us to go other places and get other stuff. This also has what we call the twerking mod. I don't know if it's actually called the twerking mod, but everybody calls it the twerking mod, where you essentially twerk or dance or just do this. Just keep hitting crouch, and it'll put bone meal on the tree essentially and let it grow, because we need to get wood to expand the platform here. It would normally grow much faster than this. Just that little mana lens there is causing this not to grow faster. There it goes, and it's going to make it a tall tree. So that's both good and bad. It's good because we get more wood this way, but it's bad because it takes a little longer. So one of the first things we're going to do is actually expand our platform. Oh, and I did not show that one thing. Okay, make sure you catch at least one sapling, otherwise you're in trouble. What I did there was actually called excavation, which I might call vein mining, but I think it's officially called excavation. Let's get this off the bar. We're going to turn these into this and that. Okay, that will allow you to break multiple things at once. I'll show it on the next tree. We're also going to make a crafting station. I don't like to make a crafting table because the station gives you a little bit more options. It'll let you connect to other things. So if you have like a chest next to it, we'll put that there for now. It'll let you see what's in the chest when you right click on it. And if you put something in here, like these are going to make some slabs. We do this and then, oh, there's one left. I can walk away and it's still in there. It doesn't go back in your inventory. That's both good and bad. It's good where you don't have to worry about putting it back in your inventory, but it can be bad where it you might forget something's in there. Like if you make something that uses lava buckets or water buckets, it will leave the buckets in there. So you can, we see a squid falling to his death. Yeah, squids will spawn in the water. The lava buckets or water buckets will actually, you'll usually, not always, but some recipes you'll keep the bucket. So the buckets will just remain in the table. So yeah, for this, we're just going to expand it out a bit so we can catch more trees. And I'm using slabs just so we can get more material out of what we got instead of just wasting it. Oops, did not mean to put that there. And we see we got a sapling down there. I'm not too concerned because we have 2 on us. If you lose all your saplings, I believe you can break the living root down there and combine that to make a sapling. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave that there for now. But we're just going to try and use what we have here. This will catch a lot more. And we're going to go for our next achievement, which is going to be the wood age here, which we need to get 4 logs, which we have, 1 sapling, which we have, 8 apples. We have 2 apparently. Oh, good. We only need 1 more, and we'll get a little bonus, and a wood crook. So we'll actually make a wood crook on this one here. I'm also going to show you real quick the JEI or NEI. It's either just enough inventory or not enough inventory is what the mod is called. It lets you, this is taking a while because of that guy here. There we go. What it does is, I had Hopper here that was searching for a testing. It'll show you pretty much everything you can make in the game. And we want to make a crook. If you don't know how to make something, you just go here like, I need to make a wooden crook. Just go right click on a crafting table or crafting station, any craftable surface, or go into just regular crafting by hitting inventory and just type in what you're looking for. Wooden crook. I had caps, I turned it off. Click this and it tells you how to make it. And you hit this and you hit the plus, it'll actually put it into your crafting inventory if it's large enough, which this one is because we have a 3x3, but we don't have any sticks made. If you're not sure how to make that item, you can actually click on it when it's the right one. Those are just purple sticks, and this needs special wood to get the yellow sticks, which you don't really care about, but we know how to make sticks. If you ever make too many of slabs in this game, if you notice we have 2 oak wood planks and 35 slabs. Actually, we'll do this whole stack here. We can just turn these back into planks, and it doesn't, not in the game where you put one on top of the other and it looks like it's a plank, but it's actually just 2 slabs stacked. This, if you see, if we shift click this here, it actually gives us the planks, so you can recombine these. I don't think you can go back to a log. Yeah, no, I don't think that you can. I'm just gonna make a whole bunch of these. Half a stack's good. I don't think you can go back to a log, but you can make go back to that from planks to back to the main block, which is nice. Let's do this the right way. So I'll put these sticks in our inventory. We could have just made it that way, but if you want to make just one, if you hit the plus, it'll move one ability to make one in there. If you hold down shift and hit plus, it'll move all of them that you can possibly make based on your current inventory. And these don't stack. So crooks used on here will give you usually extra drops and some things you wouldn't normally get, like a silkworm is what we're looking for. There we go. We got 18 out of that, so that's plenty. So that's good. We're not going to use our diamond for now. Oh, yeah, and the excavation, if you break just a log normally, it'll break. You get the log, you're good. If you want to break all the logs touching, if you hold down the tilde key, it's the key next to the 1 on your keyboard. While you break it, it'll break all the touching ones. Boom. But you do use up more saturation in your food. So be careful not to break anything too large, like netherrack in the nether. It'll break all of it till your tool breaks or your hunger gives out. And then you'll start to starve to death. We have 4 apples. Good. We're not quite ready. We'll get some more wood real quick. And then we'll expand this a bit more. Also, you can do... I forgot what I was going to say because it was a cool idea. Yeah, that'll happen a lot in this game. I get way too distracted by stuff. And I'll just go, oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. And yeah, forget what's going on. All right, so we're going to do this here. Yeah, we're just going to break this here. We're not going to bother with more... there we go. We'll collect these here. Perfect. All right. So now we need to get more apples. To get more apples, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make an apple sapling. Again, if you're not sure how, just delete what's in here. Type in apple sapling. Boom, boom. It's going to use 3 of our apples. We do need 8. But this will be worth it, trust me. So we just do this guy here, make this here. Eventually. Come on. Yes, we're doing a lot of AFK stuff off camera. Listen to some podcasts, get some cleaning done around the house, get some things done. But yeah, I just want to get this grown. It's you. That's the problem. Let's actually move it over here. It might be quicker. Oh, I have auto tool refill on. That's what I was going to say. Because the crook, when it broke, you saw a new one went right in its place. This one, I just placed the apple sapling, and the regular sapling, I guess, is close enough where it just replenishes it into your inventory. So if you have, like, say, a bunch of crooks on your in your inventory and one breaks, it just switches to the next one. There's also an option you can turn on for friendly repair, where if you don't want, like, if you have a pick that if it breaks goes away. Geez, oh, Pete's. Maybe we have to actually spin this out further. Okay, it looks like we might have to do that. Okay, so we'll do that. So if you have a pick that if it breaks, disappears forever, and just an item, you can turn that on. So if it's about to break, it'll then just switch to one that is an equivalent one. But if you only have one in your inventory, then it might not do that. I've not really tested it because I just keep it so everything just breaks. Because when we go for Tinker's Construct here, grow! When we get onto Tinker's Construct, there we go. It will... we don't have to... Oh, let's actually want to use the crook here to get more apples. We switch to Tinker's Construct. You can pretty much repair almost all your tools, which is nice. I was trying to get as many for... Yeah, so we... Yeah, let's see if we can break this. There we go. Oh, we didn't catch those apples. I did not want to die. It wasn't worth it. Okay, so now we're going to jump to our next achievement here. We haven't fully got this one yet unless we get... Oh, we got a whole bunch of stuff out of there. Yeah, 5. So we would have had our achievement, but yeah, we did this. But we're going to expand a bit so we can actually make the apple sapling that I want to here. And to do that, we're going to jump into the cobble age. So we still need a little bit more apples, and I don't want to grind this just now because I want to kind of do the first episode all on camera. And then when we get to the real grindy stuff, we'll switch. We need to get 64 cobble and a furnace. And if you don't know how, there's not much we could do here. But if you read the descriptions, it actually tells you a lot of what you need to do. Shift right click on grass or dirt to obtain pebbles and then craft those in the cobblestone. So you do need open hands, so we'll clear out some inventory. Normally if you hold down shift or right click, it'll do this. I do play this in creative mode at times, not Skyblock, but Minecraft. And we'll see how many we got there. Not a ton. Yeah, 31, just under half a stack there. It's not even every time that you get it, so there. So 32 will give us 8. So not much. Back to lost my train of thought already. So I'm excited to play this. I really like getting into a new world and having fun. Again, I jump around. I'm going to try and have a script so I keep everything in order and we don't jump around too much. So when playing creative, if you've ever tried that and you tried placing blocks holding down right click and you're flying, again in creative, not cheating, you can go too fast and not place blocks, have to go back and slow down and kind of go sporadic. I hate that. So I set a button on my mouse that does a fast right click. So this is normal. This is the what I call the cheaty right click button. Normal, cheaty right click. It's a lot faster. So especially when doing this gravel thing here, I just hold it down for a bit and get a ton of it. If you hold down, is it? No. There's a button you can hit. I was watching other YouTubers do it. And it's Alt, Shift? No. It's where you can see what this does. Is it Control Alt? Right click? No. Control? No. Try every combination. Okay, I don't know what it does. But there's a way you can see what this. Okay, if it's here, right click? No. It's when it's, yeah. What I'm trying to do is the reverse of this. If you know how, please let me know. If you go cobble and you click on here, it shows you how to make cobble. But if you right click on an item when you're in the JEI like this, it'll show you how to make it. And there's a key combination I think you can do where if you click on it and here, it'll show you what you can make, and then we can just hit the plus and put a whole stack at once instead of me dragging up each one individually. I know this isn't much work there, but when you get into other stuff, oh, there's my phone. When you get into other stuff, this is just, I don't know. I find it faster to do it that way. Okay, so we got our stack of cobble. Good. Now we need to make a furnace, so we'll get this guy taken care of. We will need to do multiple furnaces throughout the game, so we might as well just do one now. We'll put it here. We got our achievement. All right. Now I do want to expand the platform, but I want to do it mostly with cobble, just so it's. In fact, let's do some stone too. So let me get some charcoal going. In fact, let's just. We have not infinite cobble yet because we're gonna get a cobble generator, but this will make us some charcoal and this will make us some stone. So let's just get this going here. Boom. Just to make it a little bit prettier so I don't have to take too much out later. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is expand the platform a bit. And once we get that expanded some more, then we'll get our next achievement. We'll go back to the wood age and I'll show you how to do the apple sapling a little bit better. So let me expand this a bit. We'll just go probably one direction for now. And I'll be back shortly. All right, we are back. I placed a few underneath accidentally. You can actually place stuff below. I haven't done all of it yet, but I wanted to show you guys this little trick here. This is awesome. You can make what's known as a wand. We're going to make two. We're probably going to need more. Essentially, it's two sticks diagonally with one cobble or iron or whatever you want there. And what you can do is start placing these, and I've made these 9x9 openings, and this is a, I guess, 11x11 square there. So we should put, let's actually do this right. I want to put a, let's make, whoops, we need more slabs. Let's make two more of these here. So I want to put one. Oh, we don't have a pick yet, and that's going to take too long to break. Okay, so we're going to do one. This is the room itself. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This should be centered. Yeah, I put those there to be center. So let's move this here, put this here. We only need one of these for now. Just so we have a crafting table in the center, and then it should be 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then the wall. There we go. Now the wands you can use if you put the wand and go to the side of the block. If you have those blocks in your inventory, you can do with a stone one up to 5. So we can make a floor pretty quickly here, as you can see. Just kind of holding down shift so we don't fall off the side here. There we go. And if you actually would hover over this side, since I have slabs in my inventory, it would try to place slabs. We want to keep this just as cobble because it's way faster for now. So I'm just going to go this way and kind of fill this in to give us a platform here. We should make a pick eventually too. Oh, and we're out of slabs apparently. Yes, we are, because it won't let us place anymore. So we can just right click here, make some more slabs. And we can make just a ton of slabs, and as long as we have enough inventory space, we're fine. And because we can always restack them and make them back into cobble. So let's do that, and I'll fill in the rest of this floor here. And then we're going to get our tree farm set up over here. This will be, I guess, our tree farm area for now. There we go. So I'll be back in a bit. All right, a few other things we should do is, we'll get the setup to do the tree farm in a second, but something else that's really helpful, especially on a skyblock where you don't want things to get blowed up by mobs, hit F7. As you see here, we've got a bunch of yellow over here and a little bit of yellow over here. What these are is, let's get some more torches. We're going to need them. It's places where mobs can spawn. If it's red, it means a mob can spawn at any time if you're far enough away. If it's yellow, it means it only spawn at night because the light level is low enough where at night things can spawn. So we're safe here. But for now, I'm just going to put these guys here. Eventually, we'll probably make some fences and put that around the side so we don't fall off. But let's get the corners. We'll probably need to put, a few more. Yeah, a couple, here. And they're not exactly centered. Because eventually, we're going to take down all the torches, too, because we can, I think, does this have a painting machine? I'm already getting way ahead of myself here. Painting machine. It does. Okay, so eventually, we're going to get glowstone. And, that looks expensive. Oh, infinity. We got to worry about getting grains of infinity. We need those. Okay, we need to do that. I don't know. Okay, so we got a ways to go to get some of that stuff. But we can actually paint glowstone to look like the floor in it, so it looks like there's no lighting, but there is, and it's nice. And I'll keep the F7 on unless we go to the Nether. Well, we will go, just not anytime soon. Once we go to the Nether, we'll turn that off because the whole thing's going to be. Whole thing's going to be just a yellow giant mess here. There we go. And we'll put, I guess, slabs here because that's what we have right now. That's mostly even. Cool. All right, now we're going to set up a tree farm and a dirt farm. First thing, let's get our food going too. So let's put some dirt over here. This will be our food area. We'll put down our apple sapling now. There we go. And you see with these apple saplings, they grow as apples. If you punch an apple, well, let's break this one. This is what not to do. You'll get to the apple, but that's it. If you right-click on an apple, boom, it'll grow back. And since we have the twerk mod, we can literally just keep holding down right-click and twerking, and we'll get a ton of apples. Now, apples are going to be our main source for food. They're not going to be our food for the beginning here. Actually, they're going to be our food for a long time. Reason being is if you, we'll put one in our inventory here. If you take an apple and you hover over it, it'll show you how much you get out of it. What we get, it looks like 3/4 roughly of a haunch. I think they're called like meat haunches back, food things, and half a saturation one. So if you eat that, we get a little bit back, but not a ton. If you cook a cooked apple, as you can see, you get 4 of the food and then 6 of the saturation. So cooked apples are overpowered food. So we're going to just do essentially cooked apples for most of this here. All right, that's done. Now, if I will set up a tree farm here. We're going to do a 2x2 because we eventually want to get set up with spruce because those just get a lot faster here. So let's break this, get the wood, and we're going to set up. There we go. We'll get all this here. Let's make a pick because this is driving me crazy not having stuff in the right spot. So let's make just a stone pick. We don't have any cobble. That's fine. There, we made some cobble. Let's make a quick stone pick. Let's do an axe too while we're here. We got the extra sticks just to make the tree farm a little faster. I actually need a bunch of wood for some stuff for storage and whatnot, and we'll put these in our offhand too. All right, so let's take this guy out and put down our here. There we go. And I'll put the torch back on top, and we should be good with that. All right, so now we're going to want to set up a dirt farm here. We don't have a good source of dirt till we have a tree farm. What we can do is make us, we're going to make 4 chests. Oh, a cool thing you do with this too is you can put logs in a chest shape and you get 4 because each log equals 1. Each log equals 4 planks, and a plank in a combination like this equals 1 chest, so 4 will give you 4. So it just saves you a step, which is nice. We also want to get 2 hoppers. Hoppers are normally made of, oh, we need two more. Normally made of iron in a chest, but you can actually make a wood hopper. I'm not sure if it's slower or just can catch fire, but that's fine. We also want to make a barrel. We'll claim our reward here too. We're actually going to jump into this water to clay guy. We're just going to do the first two while we're here because we have the wood on us now. Actually, we need more wood, so let's make a few more real quick here. There we go. Use our axe. All four grown. They are good. Use the axe. Broken. Get more wood. Get more saplings. Good. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be our dirt farm, and I think we're probably going to call this one after this. So we're not going to go into too much new stuff. I always say that, then I do. We'll turn these back into planks just so we got them. So we're going to make a wooden crucible. First, okay, we need some sticks. Oh, we need planks too. So let's do those. I'm always going to be short on sticks in this game. I don't know why, but I always never have enough sticks on me. We should only need 2 planks total, so this will be enough. We're going to make a wooden crucible and a wooden barrel. We don't need the crucible just yet, but we're going to need 2 barrels here. So let's just do 2 of those for now. The rest we can put back in our inventory. Okay, the crucible we're just going to set down just so it's out of our way. And the barrels we're going to use for this stuff. Okay, crucible is put over here because that has to do with wood and stuff for now. We're going to need one of these next to it also. And then over here is where we're going to do our dirt farm. It's pretty straightforward. Just need 2 hoppers, 2 chests, and a barrel, and that's going to be plenty. You actually don't need the hopper. You can do it all manually. I just want to do this as automatic as possible. This is where everything's going to end up. Let's put that here. Hopper go into there. You put a wood barrel on top, hopper into that, and a chest on top of that. Now what you can do is take some saplings here. In fact, we're going to put 4 down here, just so we don't lose them. If you put a sapling in here, you'll notice that's now 13% full. Composting dirt, 25. So if you put in 8 total, 8, it'll start to make dirt and pop dirt out here. So we can take 8 saplings, put them in the chest, go into there, go into here, it'll autofill. Once it gets dirt, it'll stick it out and pop it there. Now, will this still grow here? That next, okay, good, that's good. I'll get another set here. So we can collect a bunch of saplings and other wood products and just kind of throw it in there and it'll just keep going. However, if you use, there we go, we got magic dirt. If you use a hammer, which is very similar to, we'll make 2 hammers, we're going to need a bunch of them. Similar to the wand, but you put the cobble or iron or whatever you're making it out of in this configuration, you get a hammer. Hammer, if you break a tree, we'll do just one here, with a hammer, you get sawdust. And for each piece of wood you break, you get 8 sawdust, and 8 sawdust gives you 1 piece of dirt. So we can just throw this in here, that'll fill that up and go from there. So what we'll do here is just put this all down here, make a whole bunch of this, because we're going to need a bunch of dirt for other stuff anyway soon, and I'd rather just kind of do it all at once. But we can also mix and match this too, so we can just throw in, we don't have that many saplings, so we'll put that there. There, we'll put the extra saplings in there, and the extra of that, and it'll all just get put in there, because it'll be the percentage, so you can mix and match the sawdust with the saplings in there, and you're fine. It's not going to hurt anything. In fact, let's put this in our offhand. We just put the hammer in our other hand. 2, 3, 4. Break. Whoops. Apparently there was another sapling there. Break. I'm used to doing the spruce with this, so it's just yeah. I'm used to the 2x2. Gives you all the wood you need from that. Yeah. So that should be plenty for there. So let's put all this in here. Yeah. Put the saplings. We have a stack in our hand, so we can get by with that. So make sure we pick up everything we can. Put those away, that away. And this is give us a ton of dirt coming out here. So yeah, we're going to want a lot more dirt probably. And just for now, I'd rather just have these in here, just making what we need. So there we go. Cool. So that's that. So we now have infinite cobble, even though it's slow to get. That's going to be one of the other things we fix shortly here is getting a cobble generator going. So we have infinite cobble by doing, oops, well, this is not cooking. It's too dark. So let's put this there. We get infinite food from there, infinite wood from our tree farm, and infinite dirt from here, but it's semi-manual. We can eventually get this fully automatic, but we'll probably do that with agricultural and stuff too. So I think we're good for now. So I think we'll call this guy here. That's our first episode. Thanks for watching. This should line up too, so that'll be a border for the next one. So we can actually do platform here, or platform out there, and then that'll be the corner, and then it'll have one in between there, and this just be a little walkway, and we can go each direction to get a lot set out that way. I think the spacing's right on this. We'll do it. I think I'll do another one off camera just to test it while we get some dirt going here. So yeah, we'll call this here. Let's get the rest of our, well, the clay and stuff we'll do later in the next episode. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go to donate.nobodyslp.com to help support Extra Life. And we'll see you in the next one. And we'll get a few chests made too, because we need to get storage taken care of, because it'll get out of hand super quick. And we'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.
Thank you.